Hello traders, here with day 13 recap video. Today I'm gonna show you the trades that was performed actually yesterday on 20th of April. And let me start with the video that we had um, on the pre-market analysis and recording. So let's first start with the S&P 500 overall heat map. You can see that the situation pre-market was not quite good, and here it's the list of the gappers that we had at that moment, and some of them had big huge change. Let me pause here, as I said, because I'm recording the video on the next day. The first leading gapper was AUGA X with 19% and change. We had very big market cap and respectively the float. I would share with you what is the amount with. The next one is UIHC and CNSP, which are 34 and 22. We also have MDXH, DRMA, and some sympathy stocks that we have, actually majority of them. On this day we had a sector report with positive news on some of the stocks, and we had also some of them traded in the previous day, so retail investors was interested in them. So we have some kind of continuation on DRMA, PTPI, SFRX, and OCEO. Also, BLBX was on the scanners in the last couple of days. So that was the stocks that we had, and here we had the list exactly as is shared. On the first one, we had the biggest gap, but the float is a little bit higher, about 13 million. The second one, UIHC, as well, 19 million in less, but still we are looking for high volatility on the small cap. So we focus on CNSP, the third one, which have 20% difference at that moment. It was like few minutes before the bell, and the 40th one. We also had MDXH a little bit on the higher side, also ignore. So we also take SFRX with micro float and DRMA. So all of them are health technology. I didn't put here the news, but basically it was sympathy uh, because of this report, sector report on the medicals. Medicals. Here we have the beginning of the trading session. Actually, we didn't manage to perform our trading plan. This is very important because in that case, it was supposed to be very conscious if we don't have our um, trading plan. Here on CNSP, we said that this will be the first stock that we will trade, even that it's not the leading gapper. We have some support and resistance line here written down. The stock itself, this is on the daily higher time frame. We had 2 days with huge jump just 2 days ago, and one of them is with both have very high volume, so we expected this stock to explode today as well. You can see the pre-market situation. We have some correction on the downside below the VWAP and all EMAs. uh, so let me see. Here the idea was to trade on CNSP to trade the pre-market high. So actually that was the only one stock here. I saw that the market is open, and we managed to put trading idea only on CNSP, and that was that was the stocks that we have. And let me share now the trades that we have. Here I already show you this template where we write down all trades that we perform. On April of 20, the first one is on CNSP. This is the screenshot of the stock at that moment. Here we entry on this one to anticipate high of the day. After, uh, as you see, we had some kind of strategy to jump on a VWAP breakout, but we missed that opportunity here. So after the first candle, second minute after the bell, we wait for a little bit pullback and then jump to break newly made it high of the day, and we take our win here around 246. So that was our first trade, on which we had small win of $18. The next one is on CFRX. Let me open the 1 minute chart for it. Here we had not good trade, so we lost the bull side, the correction on the bull side from again broke of view up 212 to 260, and then here the idea of this trade was to take pullback in order, the idea here was to have pullback. It's on 5 minutes. Let me see. CFRX to show you on 5 minutes. Here even I in 1 minute it will be easier. I put uh, those lines here. So I expected to have, as we have higher walls and lower highs, so I expected to have some kind of jump on that level, and we enter in this, and as you can see here, um, we take a loss of this very bad trade. Then we uh, try to take a dip on it, and that was our second loss for this trade, um, which was 1 minute to make a new high. So we register small loss. Uh, we try, as we had very big day today, this week, we are trying to keep our loss small, and that was our third trade of the day. So we performed two more. Another one on CNSP, which is happening around 9:45. So here on CNSP we had scaling trade. We have two entries on 200 shares. This is the second one. Sorry that I'm showing you here. You can see on 950 we take on 265. Then on 9 we had resolution to 299. We take another size, so we double the size on it. So here the entry was on after the break of the high of the day. We take another 200 shares on this side. Then we had pullback. I saw half of the position. Let me just recheck. Yes, I saw half the position 303, and then another half on 30. So this trade give us $84 with 400 shares for 20 something 20 cents. So with that trade, we get back on the positive side, and what we have as a last trade is on PTPI. Here what we had a hold down, huge increase on a few minutes before 10, halted on the upside, then we had huge sell off, and after the first minute I tried to take um, the the pullback. It was very risky trade actually. I'm happy that we had this resolution, because at that moment it was highly volatility. The spread was 15-20 cents, and we had huge movement in a matter of seconds. So mm, we entry 200 shares on 282. Then, as I said, we had bigger pullback till 825, and then we jump on another on 870, 200 shares, and so on 915, which give us another good trade, and we make the day we close the day with $109, which is a good amount after the 2 red days that we had. In general, we are trying now to regain uh, our was for our couple of days for now. After the starting of the day trading challenge, we are here. You can see that actually is 65, but this is our gross profit when we where we do not include the commissions and the fees. So in reality, we are around 80 or $100 behind than our starting capital. So we are aiming now today on Friday to have another green day, to have a stability, and to continue keep our disciplines and execute in the right way. In this one, actually, I want to share with you that in general this trade finished successfully with 100 and PTPI with $132, but actually the risk was here that we had a position 180 down to 810 in some moments. Okay, it respected the 9 EMA, and that was the only one reason that I hold. But actually here our risk was $100, and we was about to buy out of the trade. And the good thing was we had only 200 shares, and basically our risk reward ratio was close to 1 to 1. We finished with higher higher profit, but in general this is a risky trade that easily was about to be $100 lost, which is our max day loss. So we were about to finish 3 red days in a row, and this one I can say that it was our most profitable trade, but actually it was the worst in terms of execution. And if we continue trade like this, sooner or later we will become a red. Uh, and it's very good that we take our profit here. Didn't manage to take it on the top, right? We was about to take 30 more cents if we was able, but this happened just for a second, because you can see what happened after that. We had $2 drop, and we avoid this. So I feel blessed for that day. Hope this video was useful for you. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe the video if you find um, helpful. Hope this content is valuable for all new traders, on traders who is going through this struggling to trade with a small account and to have tough days and tough weeks. So thanks for joining. Take care.